What's up, Fromies? First and foremost, before we get into the video, I would like to apologize for not uploading a video as of late. DVD went through a huge update, and the game is just very unfun for me at the time being. So I don't think we're going to be playing DVD for a while until either they change some stuff around or, you know, probably not at all. We're probably going to have to find a new game. The game's just not fun anymore. I don't have fun playing solo Survivor. It's practically unplayable. Playing Swift is still fun because, you know, you have your friends and it doesn't matter if you live or die. It's just fun, you know. And then I tried swapping over to Killer, but that's just too easy. It's pretty much boring. So we're swapping over to a different game, and we started playing Elden Ring. And we've only been playing Elden Ring for 10 days, and we got to Malenia, and yeah, this video is how to, as you can tell from the title, how to beat Malenia easily. So enjoy. Okay, so we go into the fight, we have the Black Blade equipped, and we're ready to cheese her. So pretty much the strat here is to just keep your distance and use the Black Blade whenever possible. So it lowers her max HP and it applies a dot. You want to try to keep that dot up time. But at the same time, you don't want to just spam the ability. You want the dot to do its max amount of damage before you hit her with the Black Blade again. Otherwise, the dot like refreshes and you don't get the full like duration of it. And every single tick of damage counts in this fight. So this ability, so after about 6 Black Blade hits, very easy to dodge. All you have to do is run away for the first 2, and when she finishes the second one, immediately look at her, dodge roll into her, and then dodge roll away. Like, so dodge roll forward and then dodge roll backwards. So if you're on PC, so she does 1, she does 2, look at her, dodge roll towards her, dodge roll away. Normally she'll go left or right after the dodge roll away from her. It doesn't matter. You will always have the distance. So run away, dodge roll into her, dodge roll away. As long as you have the space behind you and you don't run into a wall, you will be fine. That's why I try to lead her in a circle so that there's always room behind me. Sometimes you want her to dodge roll or like move. See, like there, how she went left, really bad for us. There's not a lot of room over here. So this is close, we get hit, and it was really bad. Every time you get hit, she heals, obviously, and that means that you're gonna have to use more FP to, you know, whittle her down and kill her to get to phase 2. This phase is possible to be done without getting hit once with this strategy. I've done it a couple of times. Just the fact that she sidestepped to the left that one time screwed us over. So we could have held and not done the Black Blade, but we got greedy. One more. So right now she's just 1 away. Quick side note, the dot will not kill her. You need to hit her with the ability. So the damage over time is not fatal. You have to hit her. So go back. So in the second phase, we swap to the other sword for Bloodhound Step. The moment she starts moving, forward, ready, right there, you want to start using a Bloodhound Step. And then you want the distance, and then you want to summon your Mimic. Now, I don't know how the Mimic works exactly. I don't know if it swaps to the weapon that has the highest physical damage, or if it just has the weapon that you had equipped when you summon it. Like, I don't know if the Mimic can swap weapons or not, because we had the weapon with blood equipped when we summoned it. I at one point thought that it would always swap to the weapon that would do the highest damage. I need to do more research on that. But if someone knows, please leave a comment in the comment section. So we refreshed our HP and our FP. and now we're just blocking. Every time the Mimic takes aggro, because they're tankier than us, we go in to help apply the bleed stacks. A couple hits from us, and Malenia will take aggro on us again. I decided to apply the dot just because, and also it lowers her max HP, right? So she can only heal to, she can't heal to max with the Black Blade. But here we kind of get F'd, and she's back at full. The Mimic is under half health. This is looking really bad for us at this point. I had no faith. I'm like, this is a wipe. There's no shot. I'm like, might as well play it through. She does this. We do that. Our Scarlet Rot buildup is like halfway. Didn't even notice. I stopped paying attention to her health bar after I saw that she was at full health again. You hear me say that, oh man, fuck, she's at full health again. Right here, she's on us. We just guard this. I have no idea how to dodge roll that ability. The entire time in this game, I would always play Guard Boy, because I just wanted to be the tankiest dude in the game. So that right there, that is crazy good for us, because our Mimic is like, what, 5% health? When she jumps up in the air, you can see that she's facing the Mimic, but then when she drops down, she comes down on us, which is really good, because we were able to guard it. See, she does a full 180 towards us instead of the Mimic. Now, that could have saved the run. That probably did save the run. And also, you could see that our Mimic is gaining health because of the Godskin talisman that we had. There's our Mimic doing work. She does it again here. Look, she looked like she was going after him, and then boom, right in front of us. She could have killed that Mimic twice.
No fucking way! No fucking way! Oh,
and then the bleed procs there, and she's dead. And my reaction was priceless, because I was not paying attention to her health at all. I thought that this run was
Jesus
gonna be a wipe.
Christ!
And since we had the gold Scarab on,
oh my
she
God.
gave us 604,800 runes. It was pretty well fought. Fought her at least minimum 20 times before I found a strategy that worked for me. And I feel like this strategy is really easy to implement, and you just have to, you know, get all the stuff, which, you know, really all you need is Bloodhound Step, Black Blade at +10, and a weapon that attacks fast that you put Bloodhound Step on, and you make it do blood damage. So I think you need the Black Whetstone, right? Other than that, you could pretty much run this build with anything. If you're more confident in your dodging abilities, you can opt to not have the shield on. That's just, you know, I feel like this might be the easiest strat so that anyone can solo her. We did it in 5 minutes. So yeah, use the strat if it helps, you know, leave a like. If it didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe you could leave a comment. I'll try to help find a strat that works for you. Like, I don't know if this would work for someone who is a mage or can't wield the Black Blade because they don't have enough faith or dexterity, which, you know, we barely, I think we only had like 16, so dexterity shouldn't be a thing, a problem there. Okay, so the build that we were supposed to have was Black Knife +10. This is for the first phase, pretty much only, and it's so that we can do the first phase without taking a single point of damage easily. Very cheesable. Well, I don't think it's cheese, I think it's strategy, but some people will call it cheese. Those people are haters. The second portion of the build is literally any curved sword. I chose this one just because it felt like it attacked really fast, and we put Bloodhound Step on it so that we can avoid her drop down ability she does when she goes into second phase at the start. Made it very easy. I'm sure that there might be another strat to avoid it. This was the one that I found was easiest for me to do. Pretty much the moment she moves is when you want to use the Bloodhound Stab, and then you want to get away from her. Third is the you could literally put this Ash of War on any weapon. I decided to do a dagger just because. The Hoarfrost Stomp. This Ash is really cool. It applies frost twice, once when the spikes come up and then once when they dissipate, and each proc can stagger her, so you can interrupt a swing, or it's like really good. And then fourthly we had the Stone Shield, and this is mainly for the second phase, because it's really hard to avoid her stuff in the second phase, so we just used it to guard. It's better to have her heal than to be dead, so this avoids 100 physical, really good. You don't, like, it all goes on the shield and your endurance, so easy. For the armor, doesn't really matter. You could literally put any armor. I had to put this lightweight stuff because of the shield being so heavy. And then for the talismans, we went green turtle talismans, so that in first phase our recovery speed for the stamina would be baller, and we could just keep recovering stamina and running away from her. We put the bull goat's talisman so that we'd be less likely to be interrupted while doing the Hoarfrost Stomp. I don't think it really mattered though. No spoilers for me though. We were supposed to have the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, which greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. Now, this is mainly for the second phase, and this was mainly for us, and for the fact that, spoiler, we used the Mimic Ash to, so this works on us and our Mimic. And then lastly, for talismans, we put the Godskin Swaddling Cloth, which, again, for successive attacks, it does something, but instead of increasing our attack power, it restores HP. For items, we had obviously 6 flasks, 1 Wondrous Physic with temporarily boost holy attacks, which boost the Blade of Death Ash, and then temporarily boost stamina recovery speed, just in case the turtle wasn't enough, which it was. You could probably put literally anything else there. We put the Preserving Blouse, alleviates Scarlet Rot buildup and cures rot. We ended up not using that at all. Didn't have to worry about it. And then Freezing Pots. We only had 2 slots at the moment that we beat her, but I forgot to craft more, so technically we used 0. So that's what the build was supposed to be, and here's what the build we actually ran was. So this is the build that we actually had. We had the Black Knife, plus 10. We had the curved sword with the Bloodhound Step. We forgot to put the sword. Well, we had it on, but we forgot to put the ash on it. So it was like it wasn't even there. We never swapped. We pretty much never swapped to that sword. We had the shield. We had the same armor set on. We decided to get this weapon to plus 24 because it was literally 0 before the fight. So I had to farm for runes to do that. And while farming, I was using the Star Scourge Greatsword, which I need 15 intelligence. I don't have 15 intelligence. I only have 10. So I had to put on the Stargazer Heirloom, which I forgot to take off when we went to fight her. And I also had the Gold Scarab, which increases runes obtained from defeated enemies, which again, I forgot to take off when we fought her. And we ended up beating her with this build instead of the one that we frickin' prepped and got all fucking excited to use. At some point during the fight, I stopped looking at her health bar and I was just focusing on hitting her. So, a couple of things that I found out with this fight. Your Mimic decides to use whichever weapon has the greatest attack power. And I don't know if it's in total, like see how this one has 161 physical plus 59 and 159 holy plus 68, and then this one only has 230 plus 171 for physical, and that's it. I think it might just go based off physical, because this is the only weapon that the Mimic was using. So I'm pretty sure that the Mimic uses the weapon that has the greatest physical power among weapons that you had equipped when you summon them. Which is good for us, because this had we made this bleed with the Bloodhound step. So not only were we applying bleed, so was our Mimic, which made it build up even faster. What's up, Fromies? Future Froshi here. This video was made pre-patch 1.06, so this was before the Bloodhound step nerfs. I believe that it still should work, but I have to get back to Malenia and try it again. But it should still work. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this to a friend that is having problems with Malenia. Peace.